In this exercise, we will learn the Move tool. The Move tool is basically used for moving subjects around an image. Okay, if I move my arrow key on the toolbar, and here we can see the Move tool. If my arrow hovers over on it, we can see a little guide tip. This will actually show us how we can move any subject. If I click right on it, we can see here we have also the V shortcut key. We can press V to select the Move tool. Okay, I have drawn a shape here for us to better understand how this tool will work. Okay, if I left click on this shape, we can see our subject is selected, and in our layer panel, it is also selected. Okay, now if we left click and drag it, something like this. Okay, let's see some more options of the Move tool. We can see above here is the Control option bar. The Control option is basically what gives us control of each and every tool to handle our tasks easily and professionally. One thing to keep in mind is that each and every tool in the toolbar has its own control options. For example, if I click on this tool, we can see above its control option, and of this tool, and this tool, and that is very, very cool. Okay, now select the Move tool, and we can see here there is an Auto Select option. The Auto Select option works when we have two or more subjects in the layers. For example, I will draw here another shape. Here, something like that. And notice that we have the check mark on in the Auto Select option. If I click on any subject, we can easily select any subject and can move it. Okay, if I check this off, then we are unable to select another object. So, we have another shortcut here. If you want to select another subject and our control option is off, if you press and hold the control key, we can see above our check mark is on, and when I release the control key, our check mark is off. Okay, now let's press and hold control. We can now click any subject and drag it around very easily, and that is very, very cool. Okay, next we have Group and Layer option. For example, to understand this easily, we can say that Group is notebook and layers have different pages in the notebook. Okay, let's see how this option will work. If I select both layers by pressing and holding the Shift key and then left click, we have selected both layers. And now just click here on the little icon to create a new group. And now we have created a group, and we have here layers in this group. Okay, now if I select the layer option, we see we can move the layer that we want. And if I select group, we can move the entire group that have all the layers within this group. And that is very, very cool. Okay. Next, we have Shown Transform option. This option will allow us to resize a subject or rotate it. We can see here a box will appear around the subject, and we can click and drag it to reshape to anywhere. We can also rotate it from the corner. When I hover over my mouse, now it is converted to a round arrow, and we can rotate it anywhere we want very easily. After the rotation or resize of subject, you can then press Enter. We can also check this option off, and we can press Ctrl and T to get this option, and that is very, very cool. Okay, next we have the alignment option. We can align our subject. We can align on the top, center, bottom, left, horizontal center, and the right side. Okay, to use this option, first we need to select all layers in the menu bar. Click on Select and All, or you can press Ctrl and A for a shortcut key to select all layers. Okay, now we have selected the layer and we can align the subject by choosing an option from above one by one. And that is very, very cool. After alignment, we need to deselect the layer. Click on Select and deselect from here, or we can press Ctrl and D for the shortcut key to deselect the layer. Okay, in this exercise, we have learned the Move tool, and in the next exercise, we will learn about the Artboard tool.